Travis Wayne Goodsell. I had to walk home from the grocery store today. Missed it by that much. And so, yeah. I didn't even make it all the way home. I had to. Getting too old. Gotta go back to the Wades. With the threat of the eviction, sort of made it difficult to have room for Wades. So, I'm trying to watch The Simpsons because it's been forever since I've come to Fox, and forgot about having to be quick on the draw to click on the TV provider. Otherwise they throw up the preview pass and you can't unlock it until the preview pass is over with. And you can't shut down, you can't go away from the site. You have to leave it on the site for the full time of the preview pass. And so I may have been able to watch The Simpsons, although the preview pass, oh dear God, trying to watch a show is like going back to analog after going digital, or VHS from DVD. And the VHS tape is all mangled and dirty, and Fox just went to hell. So, I mean, the best thing that they could ever do was give up The Simpsons to Disney, but they keep the new shows. So, alright, so, oh man, apparently Burgess Owens is running for Senate, is it? Okay, so today's flyers on Burgess Owens. The federal government lied to Utahns about the safety of nuclear weapons testing. Yeah. that goes back into the 2000s when I can't remember the name of the company. It was the nuclear company that bought out the Jazz Stadium, and they're calling themselves something like clean and fresh and bright and harmless nuclear energy. And they got caught in scandals as the Utah legislature, led by the guy that was on the board or he had a bias with the nuclear company, and so yeah, he was trying to bring in all this hazardous, beyond what they already take in, nuclear waste from not just other parts of the country but other parts of the world. He was literally attempting to make Utah the nuclear dump of the world. And so yeah, that got exposed and that got stopped. But they then tried again a different way to reword things to get away with it. I hope that didn't work out. Dear God. And so yeah, it wasn't just the federal government lying, because then good old Orrin Hatch, but it wasn't Orrin Hatch, that was the tax deal thing for the church. It was Governor Herbert who was notified through Russian contacts. Putin wants uranium. It was all about uranium. But they tried to distance themselves from Russia and saying, wouldn't it be nice if we opened up Bears Ears for commercial businesses? Oh, really? Commercial businesses, you say, huh? Oh, no, it's not for oil and gas drilling. No, not those. Honest. Yeah. And so the Washington Post, after Zinke and all that, Trump signs it away to commercial businesses. And yeah, Herbert sold it to a nuclear mining company. Uh-huh. Oh, God. But yeah, apparently Burgess Owens is owed more than $400,000 in taxes to states and the IRS, 6 bankruptcies in multiple states over multiple decades. So apparently he tried to invest with his football career ending, and this is harsh. In Utah, we pay our taxes and our debts, but Burgess Owens doesn't reflect Utah values. That is harsh. Democrats in Utah know how to go after a Republican. Oh, Burgess, how hath thou fallen from the church? I sat next to him, as I've told several times before, that he was giving a lecture in the New Canaan ward out in Connecticut, because he's, buds with Steve Young, and so they made it happen, and I was missionary in that area at the time, and so I got to attend, and as missionaries we get to sit on the stand so that everybody can see the missionaries. Oh, that's who they are. Oh, I have this friend and neighbor who I need to force the church onto. Sick 'em. And so yeah, I sat next to Burgess Owens, which is strange because my missionary companion didn't want to sit next to him, now that I think about it. So, whatever. And, saw a lot of celebrities on my mission in New York. New York mission, which included part of Connecticut. So, there's some whom I probably didn't know at the time. But, Newberg, Mark Augustine was saying, "Oh yeah, I had us signed up to coach a boys team, a kids team down at the rec center. And is that okay? Yeah, whatever you want to do." He never understood. He could do the mission however he wanted. That's how I've been. I killed off my first 3 missionary companions. And if you don't know what that means, I didn't kill them. That was their final month. I got assigned the final month of 3 missionaries in a row. So, yes. And not only that, but I was assigned to the Pleasure Dome, the Pleasure Palace, whatever missionaries called it. Pleasure Dome was from Thunderdome, but so yeah, Horsley and can't remember the other guy's name. I remember Horsley only because I saw him after my mission, after I moved to Utah, and had not too long ago been divorced with that all scandal, and he came rolling up to the front doors of the Smiths down in South Jordan, and stopped right in front of me and got out of the car to run in and get something or whatever, and saw me, and of course, yeah, he was considered the bad missionary, and so now he gets to show off how successful he is in life with his big old truck and working a construction job, as you know, construction was booming in that time. So yeah, he was doing very, very well. All was well in Zion for him. And there I was, financially ruined, divorced, kids gone, parents involved, church involved, cops involved. Yeah, everybody was destroying my life, trying to annihilate me. And there he comes, as he thought I was the good missionary. Didn't know that I was the bad missionary because I didn't baptize anybody. I did get the Rincon family, and then there's others that I was transferred into who were already assigned a baptismal date there in Brooklyn. But other than that, no. Everybody else, 200 a month per companionship when Koford took over and transferred me out of the Pleasure Dome. I don't know why the mission president thought that would be the best thing for me. He never interviewed me. So, yeah, it was very strange. So, Elder Gale was my trainer, the first one I killed off. I saw him at the old Walmart down on State Street and around 7200 South, somewhere around that area, or 116th South, somewhere out there by the mall, across the street from the mall. It's now closed. He was getting transferred to another store, I believe he said down in St. George area. And so I hope he's still doing well. Yeah, I see him in the store one day, and he sees me and asks me how I'm doing, if I'm married, and there I am telling him, oh, I'm divorced. And his countenance just fell. It was like devastation that I had become a fallen Mormon. So yeah, it's been a wonderful life. What would life be like without Travis? The church would never have become seditious treasonous and would have confessed, and everything would have been all set in order. They would have never had the need to come out with the gospel topic essays saying that Joseph Smith is not a translator, as Travis says. You do understand I'm the cause for that. I literally am the cause for the downfall of the church. Because 11 million Mormons from the gospel topic essays alone just said, that's it, not going back to church. 11 million out of the 15 million at the time. So, understand, I, Travis Wayne Goodsell, am the cause for you ex-Mormons leaving the church. You're welcome. So, alrighty. Man, if they make me watch a show, I'm going to be pissed. The preview pass is still up there. And it's been... Alrighty.